Welcome to Street Talk. I'm your host, Loretta Rose. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. We have a great group of warrior that is going to be on today's show. They are graduates of Russell County High School. You don't want to miss this. These amazing students are going to share their experience and their future plans. Stay tuned. It's Street Talk. You're watching it here on cable TV. Thank you again for tuning in to today's show. Well, we have another group of graduates from our community, and this is Russell County High School 2020 graduates. They're on today, and they're going to share their experience and their future plans and just how having a senior year in the midst of a pandemic, how that experience was. Our first guest is Ryan Holloway. Welcome to the show, Ryan.
Well,
Congratulations to you.
thank you.
Wow. Well, first of all, you did it in spite
ma'am.
of the challenges you probably had to encounter. So I'm pretty sure it feels like you got a lot lifted off you now that you have graduated from high school.
Yes, ma'am, it has.
So how was your experience, your senior year? I know it's an experience that many of us can't fathom because you had to do your last year virtually pretty much for
Yes,
school.
ma'am.
So how was that experience?
It was a lot of mixed emotions. Of course, the beginning of the senior year was really well, and then it's just something that you can't really take for granted. Like one day we're in school, and then snap of a finger, we're out of school for a couple months, and it's kind of heartbreaking because from going from a social environment every day and then just dropping to pretty much no contact with your friends and especially your teachers that have helped you like so long for many years. Your teachers are there for you like when your parents aren't, because you're with your teachers more hours of the day during the school week than with your parents, so they're really some really good mentors, and they're there to help you.
Absolutely. Where did you draw your motivation from during times like this? Because whether you realize it or not, many others drew strength from you all, just from your determination and your resilience. Where did you draw your motivation from?
um, it was really hard to stay motivated not being in school, especially with the lack of communication, even though we get to talk virtually and whatnot. It's just a different environment than in school. You don't get that one-on-one time or just that physical connection either.
Wow. So I hear you were a band student, a pretty amazing band student also, and you received a scholarship. Tell us about that.
Back in, I believe, late January, early February, I attended the Sound of the South honor band, and I got first chair, and I also auditioned, and I got a $4,000 scholarship from Troy
Awesome.
University.
So something good did come out of this. Something good. So what are your plans now that you've graduated from high school?
I plan on attending Troy University this fall, majoring in nursing to be NCIU.
I can see that because you're very calm, very patient. I can see that. So when did you develop a passion for nursing?
Many people in my family are kind of medical related, my aunt, my mom, and a few others. So just being able to help people that are, in need, that wouldn't really seem like a job to me. And I think that would be nice to be able to help people out.
Wow, I love it. I love it. So, with us having you on Street Talk, I would love for you to just share words of encouragement to your class, because I do understand you didn't have an opportunity to really end your senior year like you wanted to, but you all had a graduation, which was a blessing as well. You did have your
Yes.
ceremony. But if you can speak some words of encouragement to your class, your friends, your colleagues, your classmates, what would you leave with them, Ryan?
Um, you know, everybody that I've came in contact with for the past couple of years, it might seem like little and you may be ready to get out of high school, but these will definitely be memories that we hold on to for the rest of our lives, whether you were good or bad, loud, quiet, you didn't talk much. Just being in the atmosphere with, the same people for so long, it just really builds a connection with everybody, even if you don't talk to them. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will like realize that in the next couple of months or years that, that's kind of gone now. And hopefully everybody can stay in contact and be successful.
Wow. You know, Ryan, you bringing tears to my eyes because you are you have such a strength, such a strong strength about you. And I know you are going to change whichever way you go. You're going to be a game changer. And I will say
Thank
that
you.
about you all. Your generation, this class has really changed the trajectory of the future. It starts with you all, and you just making me proud that we're going to be okay.
Thank you.
Wow. If you could say anything to your educators as we get ready to close out this interview, I would love for you to express your gratitude for your educators, because I know you didn't get to end the end of your school year like you wanted to, but this is your opportunity to share from your heart to the educators.
Teachers and staff, as always, just a big thank you. And I'm very glad that we are able to have our graduation ceremony so late without all the restrictions of COVID. So it pretty much seemed like just a traditional graduation ceremony, minus the handshaking and whatnot. But that went really, really smoothly. And for all my teachers, I'm just really thankful for the past couple of years that y'all have been able to help not just me, but everybody, because y'all play a very, very big impact on our future, and everything that y'all have done. It's built, all the skills that we needed and just social skills that we're going to need for the future. And we really can't thank y'all enough for everything y'all do. And I just don't think y'all realize like how much of an impact y'all play, even if y'all are underpaid or just, not many people going into teaching now. It's just, it's a very important role. And even though we're losing a lot of teachers now, it's just a very important role that everybody needs, because you're in school like a good quarter of your life, and those are your learning. This is your foundation of your life. So if it's not a good foundation, then you're not going to be very successful or even a good person.
Wow, amazing. Your words of encouragement to the educator just really encourage them to go even harder and to continue, because sometimes the educators need that motivation as well. And you said it so eloquently. I'm so proud of you, Ryan.
Thank you.
God bless you. We got to stay in touch with you because we are super, super proud of you. Hold tight. We're going to get ready to bring in another one of your colleagues. Hold tight. This is Street Talk. We are talking with Russell County High School graduates of 2020, the class of 2020. And now we have Yasmine Nunez, a graduate of Russell County High School. She's on with us now. Congratulations, Yasmine.
Thank you.
Yasmine is out and about, and I will say she is exercising public restrictions, guidelines, and she's out and about. So we thank you for your time while you're out, and this is part of being in a pandemic, I must say.
Yes, ma'am.
COVID-19 pandemic. So first of all, congratulations again on your graduation.
Thank you.
And
It's a
we
really
just
exciting moment.
Yes, and it's a blessing that you were able to have your ceremony, which was truly, truly a blessing. And what are some teachable moments that you've learned from this experience with having virtual classroom teaching, being separated from your colleagues, your classmates? How was that experience for you, Yasmine?
I would say it was kind of difficult at first. We went straight into, you know, going into spring break. to them saying that we weren't coming back to school at all. I know it was kind of hard because, I didn't really get to say goodbye to everybody I wanted to say goodbye to. But it did teach me how to be patient and, how to stay working and stay motivated. Because honestly, all I wanted to do was just lay in bed all day. But I'm like, nope, I gotta get work done. I gotta finish out the school year strong. So
I love that. Finish strong. And you all did. You did that.
yes, ma'am.
So what are your plans now that you've graduated from high school?
I am going into the Army.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
cool. Cool. So you're going to go into the Army. Is this something you always wanted to do?
I'm really excited for it. I don't know if it's going to be long term. I'm going to see how I like it, but my job is I'm working with communications in the Army. So I'm excited. I leave next month.
Wow.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
I mean, that's going to be a great adventure. The leadership that you learn from being in the military is just top notch. It's priceless.
Yes, ma'am.
It's something that you can carry for the rest of your life or whichever way your career goes. So, and we're going to say now, we thank you in advance for your service.
Thank you.
So now that you are about to embark on going into the military, you probably didn't get a chance to talk to your classmate, your class of 2020 like you wanted to. If you could share words of encouragement to your class, I want to know, what would you tell them?
I tell them to stay strong. It's hard times right now, and this year didn't start off. Well, this year didn't end off so great, but we're a strong class. I know my classmates are really strong and they're smart, and I just hope they do well, and I wish them well, and I hope to stay in contact with most of them. But yeah, just good luck.
Yes, and I think it's great if you do stay in contact with one another to encourage one another along the way. Now, your educators, your teachers, those that were very instrumental in your high school year, your senior year, even though you probably didn't get a chance to thank them like you wanted to, this is an opportunity for you to express your gratitude for them.
I just want to say to my teachers, I love you guys. They're always there to keep me motivated. I always felt like I could be myself around them. It was fun times. They taught me a lot of life lessons. So, I'm really thankful to them, and I hope I get in contact with them again someday. Yeah.
You will. Well, I will tell you that your assistant principal, she's going to be on the show as well, and she's so proud of each and every one of you. So proud of each and every one of you. So before we let you go, we want you to continue to stay safe. Do you have any final thoughts that you would like to share?
No, man, just stay safe. And that's it.
Wow.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you and so proud of you. Congratulations again, girl. You did it. You are a warrior.
Thank you.
All right. God bless you. And now we have Carlos Sampedro on with us today. Hello, Carlos.
Hey.
Hi. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
And also, congratulations. You are Mr. Russell County High School.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm honored to be Mr. Russell County High School.
Wow, I love your accent. Let everyone know that's watching. Where are you from?
I am from Colombia, South America. I got to the U.S. 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. So did you have a great senior year? I mean, it was a challenge, but you made it through. But how was your high school time here in America?
I can say it's been great. Being in the Russell County High School has helped me a lot. Everybody helped me so much and prepared me for my next chapter, which is very important to me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And for those that are watching, Carlos is having some connection issues, and it's because of the area they experienced a storm. So, but we're going to make it work because we can hear his voice. Now, Carlos, what are your plans now that you've graduated from high school?
I am planning to attend King University in Tennessee. I will be playing soccer, and I will be majoring in exercise science and minor in physical therapy.
Wow, cool. Was physical therapy always a desire for you?
No, ma'am. It's been hard to decide on what I want to do, but I'm going for physical therapy. I love the science major, and it's something I want to go for.
Absolutely. So, what are some of the great takeaways that you're going to take away from your experience as a senior here in America, also as a senior during the midst of a pandemic, also as a senior having to get your education through virtual teaching? What have you learned from that experience?
I've learned that no matter what is on my way, I can still learn, and that there is always people there to help me and to help others.
What would you like to tell the educators that were very instrumental in your high school year here at Russell County High School?
Well, I want to thank all of them because I can't name them one by one, but I want to thank them for everything they did for me, all the hard work they did.
Carlos, do you have any final thoughts for your class of 2020, your classmate? We would like for you to share words of encouragement to your class.
Well, I want to tell them that it doesn't matter what gets in your way. Always find something that is going to push you to be successful. As a class of 2020, this past 3 months has not been easy. It doesn't matter. Always find something which is better.
Well said. Congratulations to Carlos and all of the students at Russell County High School. We are so proud of you. Man, these students are amazing. Stay tuned. We'll have some more students coming up after this. It's Street Talk.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
And now we have Courtney Mahorn. She's the salutatorian for Russell County High School. Welcome to the show, Courtney.
Hi, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I have to say, especially during quarantine and everything, it's kind of draining, not physically, but emotionally, you know, because we're all experiencing so many new things. But we've had a lot to look forward to, especially with our graduation. So that's really, I don't know, I just have to say it's amazing how we've been given such a great opportunity, even though we've been put in this kind of situation. But overall, it was just kind of draining, but also exhilarating and rewarding in a way.
Wow, wow. Wow, well, I will say you did it, and you all exemplified real strong resilience. We saw that through you, and your resilience inspired your community. So now that you've graduated, what are your plans?
Well, right now, I'm I'm living in Florida, and I'm planning on coming back to go to CSU. Right now I'm managing in finance, but I'm more than likely going to change my major. I'll probably go into education or somewhere into business. But yeah, after that, I'm planning on moving back to Florida and just kind of starting my life.
Wow. So, what were some teachable lessons you've learned from the experience of having to end your high school senior year during the midst of a pandemic? I mean, because you all experienced something that many of us have never ever experienced in our lifetime.
Well, I've definitely got to say, first of all, love yourself. Enjoy where you are while you're there, and do things that people say that you can't do, because I promise if you work as hard as you can, then you'll be able to succeed in your own way. You know, success is based on your own opinion, and as long as you work hard and you believe in yourself and you love yourself, you can get to that. But other than that, I would just say, remember to enjoy the moment while you have it, because once it's gone, you're not going to be able to live in that moment again. So definitely take in everything around you while you can.
That is well said. That is indeed a life lesson. I mean, that's something that we all can take and apply in our lives. That was very well said. Wow, Courtney. So, with your students, your classmate, I asked each of the students that I've interviewed today if you could share any words of encouragement to your class, the class of 2020. What would you leave with them?
Honestly, I just say to be happy. You know, do what you want to do. Don't let anybody or their opinions cause you to stray away from what you want. If you have a goal, then work for it. And like I said, don't kind of stray away from the moment while you're in it. Definitely take everything around you and learn what you can from your experiences. Don't back down and do what so many people think that you can't.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And your educators, those that were a part of your journey throughout high school or your senior year. I know, when I was a student as well, and other students, you want to thank those that have really, really been an instrumental part in your success journey. What would you like to say to the educators that were a part of your success journey?
Well, not only do I want to thank them just for teaching me life skills that I can take with myself wherever I go, whether it be college or the workforce or just social gatherings, but I definitely want them to know how much I appreciate them for helping me through my tough times that I experienced personally. I could go to anybody that I had as a teacher that I trusted and, tell them, what's going on or how I feel. And they were always so quick to give me advice and to let me know that I was going to be okay. And that meant the world to me. And it's really helped me become who I am today. And I just really want them to know how much I appreciate them for that.
Wow. You said it so well. I'm so proud of you, Courtney. I can't wait to see what you all are going to bring to the world.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations again, and thank you for your time. Hold tight. And now we're talking with the assistant principal, Jessica Thorn of Russell County High School. And I must add, this beautiful lady is amazing. I mean, she is total amazing. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you so very much for having me. Just delighted that you have taken your time to interview Russell County High School students.
Oh, they are amazing. Let me tell you who I have taught with, and I know you know them. Ryan Holloway, he's a band student, total amazing. We spoke with Courtney Mahorn, the salutatorian. She just really extraordinary as well. Yasmine Nunez, from my understanding, top 10 in category.
Yes, she is.
Yes. And Carlos San Pedro, Mr. Russell County High School. phenomenal.
Yes, those are some incredible students, and that's just a snippet of who we have at Russell County High School, but they certainly represent us well.
Oh, wow. So, first of all, and I asked all of your students as well, and they were so grateful for their educators throughout having a senior year in the midst of a pandemic. And it, like I told them, it just showed how resilient they are as students. And I would like to know, because you kind of work behind the scene with having to see your teachers, having to teach the students virtually, you really had to be that bridge between the classroom and the students at home. How was it, Principal Thorn?
Well, it was a challenge, but we were certainly up to it. You know, we were up for it because we wanted to meet the needs of our students. So whether it's inside the traditional, brick building, or whether it's through virtual learning, we wanted to make sure that they still receive the quality instruction. I can say that the thing that the teachers said that they missed so much was that daily interaction with students. For many of our teachers, these students, they are our babies, and we, take delight in being able to come to work every day to teach them, to prepare them for the world. And so that was something that we did miss, not having that daily interaction. And, but, we did the best, and we did, through online interaction and discussion forums, and also through emailing and, having some Zoom lessons where the class could get together. And I know I have a son at Russell County High School, and he said he really enjoyed that opportunity to be able to connect with his classmates, even just through Zoom.
Wow. Wow. And this helps the community to know a little bit more about how the process was, because a lot of parents that are probably have students that are in college now, they don't understand how this was for, our high school students, middle school students, elementary students. I mean, this was a huge transition that none of us have ever experienced. And you all did it like warriors.
Well, thank you. We certainly did, and tap into our warrior spirit. And we do believe that this also did prepare our students for college. Many of them are going to college, and even in their careers, virtual learning now is a big component. And so we were able to use some of those same online platforms that they are going to see and have already started to see as some of them have begun their college classes. So we do believe that this also helped, for them to, ease on into the uniqueness that is now a part of our everyday life.
Absolutely. Well said. Well, I know the students are like your babies, and we've heard from a small portion of your warriors. I would like for you to just give some final thoughts to the students in the class of 2020.
Absolutely. To the class of 2020, we love you. And I just want to leave you with these parting words. It's a quote, and it says, "The greatness of a man," and I will also insert woman, "is not in how much wealth he or she acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively." So as you go out into the world and to go into college, remember to do things with integrity. That means to do the right thing, even if no one is watching. Remember to affect those around you positively. Never quit, even if you make a mistake, or if you have a failure, you pick up and you still keep striving towards your goals. Cut out all distractions and anyone who is not in line with you reaching your goals. Know that we love you. We are here for you, no matter how we can help you. And just tap into that warrior spirit. We love you. Go Warriors. And I cannot wait to hear and see and read about all of the amazing, wonderful things that the class of 2020 is going to do and accomplish.
Wow. Wow. What beautiful words from Principal Jessica Thorn of Russell County High School. That is so well said. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm pretty sure, and I know they're going to hold on to that, because those of and that is inspiration that will just travel with them every part of their journey, every chapter.
Amen. It has been a pleasure being their assistant principal this school year. It really has. And so, and I just can't wait to see what they're going to do, what they've already begun doing. So it's been a blessing.
Well, thank you again. And we want to thank you for your leadership, and also shout out to Superintendent Brenda Coley, the most amazing principal. Superintendent, because I remember when she was a principal, the most amazing superintendent I know.
Absolutely. Definitely. Hands down.
Well, God bless you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Rose, for having us. Take care, and God bless to everybody on your team.
Awesome. God bless you. Well, you've just heard from Russell County High School. They are amazing. And I will say this, you know that old saying that a warrior, the definition of a warrior is brave, a strong soldier, and a fighter. And that's what we have seen demonstrated today with these students from Russell County High School. They are indeed warriors. I want to encourage every student that was on today in the class of 2020, just like Principal Jessica Thorn said. She said it, never quit, no matter if you make a mistake. Don't quit, keep going. And if I could share this with every young lady and every young man, know that you are wonderfully made. You are awesome just the way you are. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of the unknown. There are huge possibilities that lies in that place. You are world changers, and we are excited about what you are about to do in the world. You've been watching Street Talk here on Cable TV. You be blessed.